Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most critical and high-risk operations on board any vessel, berthing and mooring. A smooth and safe operation doesn't happen by chance. It's the result of meticulous planning, clear communication, and teamwork. That's why having a robust briefing checklist is non-negotiable. Over the next few minutes, we'll walk through a comprehensive 6-stage checklist that you can adapt for your own vessel, turning a complex task into a managed, step-by-step process. Whether you're a seasoned mariner or new to the deck, this guide is designed to reinforce best practices and enhance safety for everyone involved. So, let's get started. Our journey begins long before the pier is in sight, in the pre-arrival stage. First, confirm the pilot boarding arrangements. What time is the pilot arriving? Where is the pilot station? What are the required boarding arrangements, like the pilot ladder height and combination ladder setup? Having this confirmed early prevents last-minute scrambles. Next, the tug plan must be agreed upon. How many tugs will be used? Where will they make fast on the shoulder, the quarter, or alongside? A clear plan, discussed and understood by both the bridge team and the tug masters, is essential for coordinated maneuvering. Simultaneously, your mooring equipment needs a thorough inspection. Check your mooring ropes for any signs of wear, abrasion, or parting strands. Ensure winches, rollers, and fairleads are well greased and operating smoothly. Are your heaving lines, stoppers, and messengers all ready for use? This is also the time to issue and confirm that all personnel are wearing the correct personal protective equipment, or PPE, hard hats, safety boots, high visibility vests, and gloves are the absolute minimum. Depending on the conditions, you might also need life jackets or wet weather gear. Finally, in this pre-arrival phase, assign stations and duties. Who is forward? Who is aft? Who is operating the winches? And who is handling the lines? Everyone must know their specific role and responsibility. To tie it all together, test all communication channels. Whether you're using handheld VHF radios, ship's internal comms, or even hand signals, do a full check to ensure everyone can hear and be heard. A simple radio check can prevent a major misunderstanding later. Now we move to the approach stage, as the vessel nears the berth. The Master Pilot Exchange, or MPX, is a cornerstone of this phase. This is the formal discussion where the master and the pilot align their understanding of the passage plan, the vessel's handling characteristics, and the intended mooring configuration. This exchange must be completed and documented before the final approach begins. As you get closer, it's time to test the engine and steering gear. Run the engine from ahead to astern and move the rudder hard over to both port and starboard. This confirms that your primary control systems are fully operational when you need them most. While this is happening, the crew on deck needs to be briefed on the mooring sequence. Which line goes first? Will it be a headline, a stern line, or a spring line? This plan, decided during the MPX, must be communicated clearly to the mooring stations. Lastly, if there's any chance, you might need to use an anchor perhaps for turning in a basin, or as a precautionary measure ensure the anchors are prepared with the guillotine bar removed and the brake walked back ready for letting go on command. We're now at the berth, entering the mooring operations stage. This is where physical work begins and the risk is highest. First, a final, crucial check. Is everyone involved wearing their full PPE? No exceptions. The most important safety rule during mooring is to clear all snapback zones. Mooring ropes under tension store enormous amounts of energy. If a line parts, it can recoil with lethal force. These hazardous zones around lines, winches, and fairleads must be clearly marked and kept clear of all personnel. Before any lines are sent ashore, test the winches one last time in the direction of hoisting and lowering, and ensure the brakes are set properly. Have your heaving lines prepared and ready to be thrown to the linesman on the pier. These lightweight lines are used to pass the heavier mooring ropes ashore. Throughout the entire operation, maintain constant, Clear communication with the bridge. The forward and aft stations must keep the bridge team updated on the status of each line. First line ashore, spring is on the winch, line is fast. This running commentary is vital for the master and pilot's situational awareness. With the vessel alongside, we enter the line sequence stage. This is the choreography of securing the ship. Typically, the headlines and stern lines are sent ashore first to hold the vessel's position longitudinally. Once they are made fast, the spring lines are deployed. The forward springs prevent the vessel from moving aft, and the after springs prevent it from moving forward. They are crucial for checking the ship's momentum and holding it tight against the fenders. After the springs, the breast lines are adjusted. These lines run nearly perpendicular to the ship and are key to keeping the vessel pressed against the pier. The final step in this sequence is to balance the line tension. All lines, both forward and aft, should be sharing the load as equally as possible. Slack lines are useless, and overly tight lines can become overloaded. This requires careful coordination between the winch operators and the bridge team, who have the overall view of the ship's position. Next up is the securing stage. The ship is alongside, and all lines are ashore, but the job isn't done. Now it's time for final tension adjustments. The master or chief officer will give instructions to slacken one line slightly or heave on another to achieve the perfect balance and ensure the vessel is sitting exactly where it needs to be. Once the final tension is set, the winch brakes must be fully secured. Don't rely on the winch's power alone. Chain stoppers or rope stoppers should be applied to take the load off the winch drum and provide a failsafe. Take a moment to visually inspect all the lines. Are they evenly distributed? Are any lines taking significantly more strain than others? Are any crossing over each other in a way that could cause chafing? Make any necessary adjustments. When the mooring teams forward and aft are satisfied that the vessel is secure and all equipment is properly set, they report all fast to the bridge. This is the official signal that mooring operations are complete and the next stage of port operations can begin. Finally, we have the post-mooring stage. The immediate danger has passed, but there are still important tasks to complete. First, verify the vessel's position alongside. Check the distance from the pier, both forward and aft, to ensure the ship is parallel to the quay. Also, confirm that the fenders are correctly positioned between the hull and the pier to prevent damage. Now, rig the gangway and the safety net underneath it. Ensure it's at a safe angle and properly secured at both the ship and shore ends. With the vessel secure, the anchors can now be fully secured with lashings and the guillotine bar reinserted. Don't forget the paperwork. The mooring logbook must be updated with the time of all fast and details of the mooring configuration used. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, conduct a toolbox review or debrief with the mooring teams. What went well? What could have been improved? Were there any unexpected hazards or near misses? Discussing these lessons learned while they are still fresh is the best way to improve safety and efficiency for the next time. And there you have it, a comprehensive 6-stage checklist for safe and efficient berthing and mooring operations. Following a structured plan like this helps eliminate guesswork, reduces risk, and ensures everyone on the team is on the same page. Safety is a team sport, and in mooring, every player has a critical role. Thank you so much for watching. We hope this breakdown was helpful. If you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content on maritime safety and operations. Let us know in the comments if you have any questions or what topics you'd like to see covered next. Stay safe out there, and see you in the next video.